Welcome back to Guitalele Tutorials. Today we are going to check out how to play along the song Have You Ever Seen the Rain by Creedence Clearwater Revival. This song uses 4 chords C, A minor, F and G. It also uses a slash chord, but for simplicity we can simply stick to C major for that one. Okay. The chord transitions, the chord progression for this song is pretty tricky, so you have to practice along and so to get along with this song. The song actually has different chord progressions. So one is it goes from A minor to C, and then it goes from C to F. It also goes from C to A minor, and it comes from A minor to C as well, and it goes to A minor as well. So 2 to 3 combinations of chord progressions are here that involves C major chord. Oh, by the way, C to G is also one there, and G to C is also one there. So we can use the Justin version of the C chord. So the second finger on 3rd fret of thickest string, and the 3rd finger on 3rd fret of the thinnest string, and muting the 5th string with the 2nd string, right? So this we can use. Other one we can use is the standard C major, right? So that C major is so the same as the Justin version, but you are not muting the 5th string. What you are doing is you are deploying your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of 5th string. Okay, and you can use this version as well. This is one version, and another version is the Justin version. So you are muting the 5th string. So you can use either one, or you can use mix. So as I mentioned, right, so it has different chord progressions. So the chord progressions I want to show why I'm mentioning that, right? So in one chord progression you will get A minor to C. For that I also mentioned one A minor, right? So you can play A minor differently as well. So use the Justin version of C major and use your 1st finger to press the 4th string, right? So 4th string from the bottom, it's the 4th string, right? So that's also an A minor, so you can use that version as well. Okay, and the standard one also you can use. So this is another version of A minor, right? So this is the standard version basically. So you just use your 2nd and 3rd finger to press down on 5th and 4th string, right? The standard A minor version and the, you can name it anything, the altered C major A minor. Okay, so this is C major, and lifting off the finger C major, press down again, that becomes A minor, right? Okay, so you can use this A minor, or you can use this A minor as well. Okay, so based on the requirements of the song, what I have seen is that if you mix both this version of C major and both the version of A minor, that's the best thing you can actually do. So I sometimes play with this version. So whenever I am seeing there is a C, A minor, C, or A minor, C, A minor kind of stuff, so I think that's the best thing. And whenever there is a C to F, you anyways have to lift off all the fingers now. And I have seen that if you just stick to the standard version of C major, it helps. And if you also there is also chord progression change between A minor to F. At that point of time, the altered version of A minor, or the version of A minor, it doesn't sound, it doesn't shoot that much, so my fingers automatically go to choose this A minor, actually the standard version of A minor. So it's up to you what you want to use. Okay, so those are the different chords that are there. So C major, A minor, F you already know, right? So the imperfect staircase, so where your third finger goes on the third fret of fifth string, and your second finger goes on the second finger of a second fret of fourth string, and your first finger goes on the second string first fret. You're leaving open the C string. Okay, and either you mute your thickest string with the tip of your third finger, okay, or you don't even play it. Okay, choose the one that you are comfortable with, right? But try to deploy this muting, finger muting. Okay, so this one, try to do that. And the G major is pretty standard, so there is no change in G major, so the same G major, right? So the first finger goes on the second fret of the third string, the second finger goes on the second fret of first string, and the third finger goes on the third fret of second string, and you don't play the top two strings. Those are pretty much the chords that you have to use in this song. Okay, practice the chord progressions. So C major to A minor, and then C to F, F to G, G to C, and F to C is also there. So you see that all the fingers are changing basically, right? So and A minor to C, in all these cases the fingers patterns are changing. Just keep patience. With time things will go okay, and try to play along with the records whenever you are trying to do that, or you can use Ultimate Guitar Tabs app to play along with that as well. It has an official chord version in the app, so you can play along that track as well. But best is at any point of time, the best is to listen to the original song and try to play along that song. So that's the best you can do. Try to do that. I mean, this chord progression, the C, F, G, or the other chord progression that I talked about, right? So C, A minor, F, G, both of these are there in the song. So these are pretty much standard chord progressions that you will find everywhere, right? It is just one-time effort to learn these chord progressions, and it will be used throughout your journey with Guitarlele. That was all about the chord progression. So now coming to the strumming pattern. So the song uses this kind of strumming pattern. Okay, so let's try to figure out what's the strumming pattern for this song. So yeah, one thing is that I don't memorize the strumming patterns. So whenever I listen to the songs, and whatever feels comfortable for me, or whatever sounds nice to me, I just use that one for the strumming patterns, right? And I would also recommend you to do that as well. So don't look for the strumming patterns. I mean, they are there. If you follow the Ultimate Guitar Tabs website or their app, you will find the strumming patterns. Definitely you will find. But I would suggest try out your own. Okay, so try out your own and come up with the strumming pattern that suits the best to the song, and you like comfortable. You feel comfortable playing with that, right? So I mean, start developing that habit as well. What I was playing was this. Right, so let's figure out. Down, up, down, up. Then there is a missing down strum. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, down, up. Then there is a down missed down strum, and then up, down, up. right? So down up down up, up down up down up down up, up down down up down up, up down up 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 down. Okay, so I mean, you can change the strumming pattern as per your wish. So add some few strums or take out some and try to play along with the song, and you'll find that you may get some other strumming pattern as well. If you are getting some other strumming pattern, let me know in the comments. I will definitely try that for that song. That's it. That's all about the song. The different chords, the variations of the chords that you can play along, the chord progression, and the strumming pattern for the song. So try to play along with the song. It's a nice song, and definitely give it a try and let me know how it went for you.